Right, hello everybody. This is Sir Adrian here, and welcome back to a brand new game of Global War 1914 titled Operation Caporetto. Uh, a name chosen based on a massive uh, victory, joint victory, that is, by Austro-Hungarian and German forces against the Italians on the Italian front. This battle is also known as the 12th battle of the Isonzo River. There's quite a few of them, but yeah, it was a major Austro-Hungarian and German success that led to the collapse of the Italian army on that sector and their retreat around 150 kilometers, I think it was, to the Piave River. So that's where the name comes from. It's a brand new game of Global War 1914 using the version 3 draft rules that we are starting. Following the end of Operation Michael, we were only in the spring 1916 in that game, but myself as the allies, I had made a lot of mistakes. Could have turned things around for anyone who was following in that one Ottoman attack, but when that failed, things kind of kept going downhill for me. And I think that the Germans were just in such a strong position. They had taken Paris, and the French had surrendered, and the British were quite weak as well. And the Russians, in another year, were close to imminent collapse. That I did not think, even with the Americans entering the war, that I would be able to continue, unfortunately, because of some of the mistakes I had made. So I conceded a Central Powers victory to be nasty. So it was quite a fun game. Hopefully, in this one, I don't make some of those same mistakes. And I am playing on the opposite side this time around. So I am playing all by myself as the Central Powers, which I have never done before in practice games in person where I've been trying to teach people. Once I did, but never an actual game against other people who, by and large, already know how to play or play Global War games. So I'm quite looking forward to it. So yeah, I'll be the German Empire, the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and the Ottoman Empire. And just as before, we are starting in the prequel. And Be Nasty will be returning on the Allied side along with Eugene Krabs, who will be his partner. So I'm quite looking forward to it. So without further ado, let's get things started. So for random events, we rolled them over on Discord. And yeah, I think we'll roll them all on Discord going forward. But for the West, we got a Moroccan crisis. So France had to choose one of the following. They had to either accept German demands and pay 2 IPP per turn for the next 3 turns as compensation for German investments in Morocco, which they did not do, or they denied German demands. So I had to spend 2 IPP this turn as the Germans out of my initial 4. So I'm down to 2, which I did do. And then I placed 2 attacking neutral infantry in Morocco, which becomes a German-controlled minor power that aligns when Germany goes to war if they succeed in combat. And the history blurb was the Agadir crisis intensifies as Germany supports Moroccan independence and hopes to gain territorial claims and access to the Congo River Basin. So we also resolved this over on Discord, and the end result of that was that on the combat went a couple rounds, but in the last round, I got the hit I needed as the Germans. But the defending French colonial infantry also got a hit. So I am left with 1 German infantry unit there. So that will be a German territory. Eventually. Yes. So it becomes a German-controlled minor power. So technically it's not aligned yet. So it's not a German territory, but I don't think we have any. Yeah, we don't have any of those. If we're doing the Russian Revolution Civil War, which I'm not sure quite yet if we're doing, but if we are, we should import some of the custom chips and stuff for that, like controlled. But we'll leave this here just so we know that it is German controlled. So France would go down. I do believe. Actually, I don't think they would yet. Yeah, I don't think France goes down currently because of that. But when France goes to wartime income, they will be at one less because of that territory. I think that's how you do that. And Germany wouldn't collect one extra yet because it's not aligned. But when we do go to war, that will align. But as a controlled minor power, I do get a recruitment role. Anyway, so that's that. And then in the East, there was an event of still good for my side. Both these events actually turned out good for me this time around, but a typhoon tragedy is what we got. So the nationalist Chinese remove one infantry from Guangdong, and the history blurb is a typhoon strikes China, killing at least 50,000 people. So quite a big natural disaster. So in Guangdong, the Chinese nationalists have one less infantry to start. Otherwise, we start with the Germans, so we can't non-combat move our land units. And again, I have to reread some of the rules, the V3 changes, and the other stuff to get used to all the rules again, because it has been quite a while. Even in the last game, I don't have all the rules fully memorized yet, but we don't take things too seriously, and if there's any mistakes, we correct them. So from what I recall, yeah, so we have 2 IPP to spend. The only thing we have going on right now for us would actually be the Mexican Revolution starts and the Italo-Turkish War. So the Ottomans are going to be at war. I think for now though, we'll just save our money. We won't send anything to the Mexicans. They won't do any attacks, but I think they will concentrate their units. So we will non-combat move some stuff around. We'll move 1 infantry out of eastern Mexico into western Mexico. We'll move this. No, we'll leave that there. Yeah, I think that's okay for now. Yeah, we'll just do that 1 movement for them. And as I said, they do get a recruitment role. So go ahead and do that before we forget. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 territories. Ooh, and a miss, just about. Pretty close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, 7. Yeah. So that's unfortunate. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. Otherwise, we'll collect our peacetime IPP of 4, so we'll be up to 6 for the next turn. And again, there's a prime example of forgetting stuff, but I should have done the technology. So you are limited in the prequel by what you can purchase and move around and all that, but I could have still done the technology rolls where I have 2 major factories, so I get 2 rolls where we will go for wartime economy and poison gas. So poison gas is a miss on a 5, and wartime economy a success on an 8. So the Germans are at stage 1 wartime economy, and barring a random event, we can't go any higher than that for now, but 1 out of 2 is not bad. Otherwise, I think for now, to keep things quick, or relatively quick, that'll be it for the German turn, and we can hand things on over to the British.